you know. Oh, ooh, child, my leave out showing. It's cute. Oh. Hey guys, it's Shenanigans with Ange. I'm Ange. Guess where I'm at? Seoul, South Korea. So right now I'm in like a chill. Ooh, the light is better on this side. A children's park. If you can see, I'm taking a break. There's so many stairs. I'm not built physically for this, but it's really nice here. Sweating like a pig though. And all the ajumas keep looking at me, but it's fine. It is what it is. So as we sit here and just kind of take in the moment of what it is, didn't realize there could be like a little oasis, a green oasis sitting in the middle of the city. Oh, look at the ajumas, they're getting their exercise. There was this ajushi that was trying to talk to me. I can't remember the phrase that my son Samim had taught me. That's basically 천천히 말해주세요. 제가같이 한글이 배우고 something 북답니다. Basically that says like, my Korean isn't very good. Please be gentle with me, in a nutshell, in like a cute kind of way. So yeah, this is technically it's day 3 because the airport's lost my bag. So luckily in my carry-on I had packed like extra clothes and stuff like that, like 3 or 4 days worth of like extra clothes just in case this happened. So I got 1 suitcase back. Now I'm waiting for the 2nd suitcase to come in, which has like the real essentials like body wash and all of that. Like I bought some Korean brand here, which it was cute, but it's, you know, I just need my stuff. I just want my clothes, I want my body stuff, like everything to feel completely normal and at home here while I'm in Seoul. So yeah, outfit of the day, white shirt, kind of like a Diplo something, jeans that kind of cut off at the ankle, and then like the canvas shoes because that is the style right now, and I know I don't fit in because we know. I mean, when you are a brown face in Seoul, you know that you're a brown face in Seoul. So it is what it is. Like I knew that coming into it, so it's fine, but it's like really like it sets in sometimes. And then when you're a plush brown face in Seoul, it's like, okay, this is happening. But it's really beautiful. I'm starting to enjoy myself now that I'm like halfway sold into my Goshiwan, and I'm just sweating my ass off. I just hope I don't stink. That's my only thing. I might buy some body spray just to be like, ooh, I might do that. All right, out. So I just came off of Namste Trail, which explains like the active workout, but this is right before you get to the trail, kind of the look that, or the scenery that you get. If you see in the far out, I want to say that's Seoul Tower, I want to say, or Nam, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little boop and figure out what the real name is. But that is the city, and I'm sweating my balls off. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is stop somewhere and grab some coffee, or body spray, because I feel like I stink, and I just can't have that because they already think that foreigners stink, because we sweat and they really don't. So that's the next move. Over and out. Coffee shop right now. I'm trying to be like low key and conspicuous. I've just been chilling here, charging my phone, because this is literally my lifeline and I can't get lost. So, yeah. It's really cute. I'm trying to be inconspicuous with filming. Sorry, my finger keeps going over the screen, but I'm in the Coffee Bean. I couldn't find, or I was too tired to find, like, an actual, like, Korean coffee joint. And plus, I get so nervous about, like, reading and ordering, so I gotta really work on, like, reading Hangul to be okay. Over now. Alright, so we're walking down the streets of Itaewon. Just kind of chilling, rocks, and profiling. In the streets of Korea. I'm gonna put this down shortly so like Najima don't get me, but you can see like all the shops and the stuff. So I'm in Annam, which is near Korea University, and on these back streets it's litty. Like, there's so much going on. I really wish I had spent more time like getting my Korean better, but what I really came to talk about was, as I was walking past, like, I've had my sunglasses on because I knew what I was getting into. This dude spit at me, like full blown, like spit at me, and at first I was like, oh no, and then I kind of looked back. And then he did it again. And I was like, yo, dude really spat at me. I don't know if it's because I'm black. I don't know if it's because I'm big. If anything, I'm going to chalk it up to just being a foreigner, period. Like, I'm just foreign in his country, wreaking havoc. But let's get some footage of the street. So this is the area that I've been playing in, the 144 Love It. And like the back alleys is so much going on. So much going on. So if you come to Hannam, go into like the side streets because it is so much going on. And then their little gas stations are cute, but public transportation is so bomb that it's really not necessary. Like, as long as you walk, which I'm dying. You see that Motel Yum over there? The very first night I had to stay there. That's what the outside looks like. And some of the buildings. So, oh, and that's my Goshiwon. That I've been staying at. So it's after 5. I'm exhausted because I've been in Itaewon all day, but I'm so ashamed of myself that my Korean is so bad. Like, there's a little restaurant that hopefully I can like do a small glimmer that I want to eat at, but I'm scared because I don't know what stuff is, and I shouldn't be, you know, whatever to ask questions, but I am. And then that's a little restaurant that I really want to eat at, but I'm shook. Myung Moon Goshiwon, 4th floor. So out of breath. All Korea is stairs. Your girl is dying. And then trash being sorted. And then here we are. They really don't mess with your stuff because there's my shoes. There's the inside. So this is the rooftop of my Goshiwon. I think if I have like spare free time, I'll probably be spending it up here just because the room is so small, which is fine because I knew that coming into this. I think that's Korea University over there. But yeah, I was saying the Goshiwon, the room is so small, but I wanted it that way so I would stay out of the room and be open. But I'm scared of all the ajushis. Like, the ajumas aren't so bad, but I'm scared of all the ajushis. Yeah. Listen, if I don't lose a ton of weight while being here, I don't know what, because I have a feeling that this hair is gonna come out at some point because it's so hot, and low-key I sweat and the braids never dry, so it gets funky. But I bought a body spray when I was out because I was so insecure about that, because there's this like conception that foreigners stink, and I don't want to prove them right. So yep, so much walking, which it's kind of like New York City in the sense, but it's a ton of stairs. Oh my god. Like, and I heard that Nam Tower, and I'll probably put it in the video earlier of what it actually is, but like Seoul Tower is like, that is the workout. My lips are so dry. Oh. But I was cute today though, until that walking. So now it's something after 5, I think, and I've been out since like 11 something because I thought I was gonna go to the airport and get my bag, but it should be here tomorrow, which is awesome. But I have to go pick it up because they want to charge me to deliver it, and I'm like, money is tight, and you know, I'm not gonna argue on an international level of being like, y'all lost my bag, you should deliver it for free, because A, I don't have a dog in this fight. I am not on home ground, and I don't need that problem. So I'm just gonna go pick it up and then drop it back off in the morning. Pick it up because Chongmi-shi, I think this is his name, Chongmun, whatever. Chongmun-shi said I could pick it up sometime after 10 because it should get in like early this morning, which is awesome. But yeah, then I have to like drive it back, or like bus it back here, and then carry it up the stairs of the Goshiwon, which is really a time and a half getting it up the stairs. So yeah. And then in the afternoon, because of a Facebook group like Sisters Traveling Solo, shout outs to them, I'll be meeting up with someone in the afternoon for dinner, so I'm excited. Yay! Signing out. Aww. So here's my final thoughts for the day. The reason why I'm not using my tripod is because I lost a piece, so that's that. This was the body wash that I got for like 7,800 wons, which is about $7-ish, roughly. So things that kind of no one tells you, kind of. The bathroom situation is so unique. It's not like how it is in America. The shower, sink, and toilet is all in like one space. So if you're doing like shared accommodations, everything is always wet constantly. And the plumbing in, well, I'm gonna say Seoul because I don't know if it's for the whole country, but the plumbing in Seoul is trash. So you can't throw toilet paper down the toilet. There's a trash can for it. So I think the only thing that does go in, if you know, and then that goes down, but outside of that, it goes in a trash can. So everything is wet. Don't be surprised if like older, you know, the ajumas and ajushis kind of like at you, but try to remember all of like the respectful customs, because I've done that and I've forgotten certain things, like either, you know, when giving something, hold it with 2 hands, or like touch your elbow or something like that, because otherwise it's like a sign of disrespect. And even if you're a foreigner, like the fact that you've decided to come to someone else's country, you should learn their customs and be respectful, you know, like not assimilate, essentially, like you chose to come here, act right. And then the walking, like if where you reside is like really car central, that's cool, but there's so much walking that happens. So if you're all right, just to hide the fact that my leave out has been acting like just trash. So oh, about the walking, bring painkillers. Like if your body is not accustomed to like moving on a constant or like working out, and even if you work out but you don't walk specifically, like bring something to rub the muscles down, ease that, ease this, like bring painkillers, because you're gonna need it the first couple of days as you adjust. It is trust me on this one. What was I saying? Bathroom situation. Oh, ajumas, ajushis, kind of like, oh, you decided to come to this country, so be respectful. Like, it's the same exact thing when, you know, people that we call foreigners, even though America's like this huge melting pot of everything, and if you're not a Native American, you are a foreigner. I don't care what anybody says. You're a foreigner if you're not Native American. But it's like when, you know, we're in the States and, you know, you hear those people, you're in America, you need to speak English around here. Same thing when you come to Korea. Like, granted, all of like the public transportation and stuff is in English, so you definitely can get by if your Korean isn't strong. But just like how they do in America, like, you're in Korea, learn Korean. Doesn't mean, I mean, you don't have to, but it's like, it's kind of expected of you, because they'll talk like, if you're in a convenience store, which is, that's how I've been eating. Like, this is corn husk, which it's okay. Then this is raisin water, which it's okay too. Like, it's very different. The ajuma in the store was, and I saw the signs back there, but I didn't pay attention to it. But she was speaking to me in Korean, basically saying like it's a buy one, get one. You know, when you see that, like, get it. So, like, if you don't have intentions of making your Korean stronger, shame on you for coming and then expecting people to cater to you, because that's ridiculous. But, I mean, like, learn Korean, like, definitely, even if you're not, even if, you know, you'll never be fluent for whatever reason, never say never, but, you know, do be able to converse with, you know, convenience store peoples or ajuma, ajushis, so they don't like look at you super sideways and know when people are talking about you, because it happens. I mean, so far not as much as I thought, but you know, it happens. And I kind of get it from, like, you'll get a lot of stares from ajushis, but kind of like schoolgirls, which, you know, if you're under the age of really like 27, 25, 26, 27, I have no real expectations of you doing or saying anything smart. I'm sorry, I just turned 27 and I'm still dumb, so there's that. But I want to say these are my final thoughts, so like a end of day wrap up. Yeah, so I'm excited. I don't think it's like sunk in that I'm in Korea, like I'm just kind of on this adventure. But yeah, that's my end of story thoughts. Oh, and BB Pops, the little triangular things, life. I've been living off of them. Living off of them. They're so good. Convenience store food is tasty. Never get that twisted. It's not like in America where you know that you're gonna be ugh. Convenience store food is really good, like super delicious and cheap. Like I was getting like BB Bops, which are like a pretty good size, like even for me, and I eat, for me to say you get them for like 1,000 won, which is about $1, a little under $1 depending on what the exchange is, but about $1. And you can get like 3 of them and a water for like $4 and be so solid. So yep,